Just out with the family for a nightly cruise. Babe, why are you in the back seat?
You know why?
Hey guys, it's Sean or Mustang 09 bringing you a new video, and today I have my #1 helper, my daughter Shirley.
Hi.
And today is a really big day in the Mustang household. It's a big day for me. Today I am fulfilling a life goal, something I've always wanted. Really, it goes all the way back to basically the first Fast and Furious. That's when I first get my driver's license, first got in my car, saw what turboed cars were, boosted cars were, supercharged cars were, and I've always wanted one for my Mustang. It's my 2013 Mustang GT, and today we're making that happen. If you can look over here, you see a bunch of boxes that are full of parts. It's really exciting. We're gonna go through them. Shirley's gonna help me out. She's gonna point which one we should open first, and we're gonna show you guys. As you can tell, they're already cracked open. I did a little inventory, but I wanna show you guys and share the excitement, so we'll jump right on into it. Which one should we go with first?
That one.
This one first? Okay.
Yeah. Can I pop the poppers?
Yeah, you can pop the poppers. So this one is a bunch of aluminum piping, and I will have to let you guys know that I'm 100% an amateur at this, so I'm gonna say some stuff wrong, I'm gonna get some stuff wrong, hopefully correct that in the future. If I say something that you don't agree with, let me know down in the comments below and I'll make the adjustment. But right here, we have some aluminum piping. This is gonna be my intake, I believe, because there is where the MAF sensor goes for my intake. So as you can tell here, it's really nice. It's aluminum, super lightweight. And for the cold side, everything is gonna be, I think most of the things are gonna be powder coated, a flat black or like a matte black finish. And then on the hot side, we're gonna do ceramic coating to protect from all the heat and everything. So that's kind of my game plan moving forward. But this is a box full of aluminum goodies, shiny bits, things that look really nice. I'm gonna leave them in the bubble wrap for now until we get them where we need them to go. If you guys saw earlier in the video, I installed a new rack for my garage, and that's over there. What we'll do is I'll take everything out of the boxes, set them up on the rack, or put the box that's in according to like intercooler piping and all that stuff, stick it over there so we have it all organized nice and neatly. Because we're gonna have more parts coming in. This isn't everything, we have more. Mama's shaking her head no behind the camera.
Excuse me? This one.
This one here?
Yeah.
Alrighty, this one is a cool one. This is a great pick, so good job, Shirley. This one has some bracketing in it, but these are the cool guys right here. This is the new turbo manifold. These are gonna replace my factory manifolds, AKA headers that are on the car. So these are forward facing. So this is gonna sit on the car, something like this. That'll go out, and then there's another piece that will connect everything together to the bottom of the turbo. And this is it. So this is one of the two. The other one.
Dad, this matches right on my book.
Yeah, in your book, your T for Turbo book?
Yeah.
That's right. So, second turbo manifold right there. And one thing I will say, if you look in the bottom of that box, you'll notice the packaging peanuts. This stuff came packaged extremely well. So it came packaged in 6 separate boxes. 2 of the big boxes are standing up over there.
Like humans stand up by themselves?
Yes, like they're standing like a human. And one of those boxes is actually chock full of packaging peanuts from all these other little boxes. So On3 did a good job with all the shipping. Pretty fast. I think it took like 3 or 4 days to get here, so not bad. UPS, and I tracked it all the way. Alrighty, Shirley.
This one.
Ooh, she keeps picking. I guess they're all good ones, but she's been picking my favorites so far. So this one is the cool guy.
That's not a mother.
Yeah, there's, see the peanuts in there?
Yeah.
It's so full of the peanuts.
Yeah.
So this here is what mounts to the manifolds, and my turbo will sit up here, I believe. So this looks really cool. It's got the flex piping in there. So if there's any movement on the motor and all that kind of stuff, it'll be okay. Nothing's gonna crack out, but it just looks so cool. It's crazy to think that we're taking some serious parts off the car and putting some serious parts on the car. It's the first time for me to do something like this. As you guys know, my car's pretty much stock. It's got cold air intake, mid-pipe, and tune. But with this stuff, we're getting into it, and I'm excited. A little nervous, but definitely excited. So here's this piece here. Looks really good. Next box.
I think I went this one.
The one on the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, if we're gonna do the one on the bottom, then we'll just kind of work our way down and see what we got on top. So up here, this is the bracket, I believe, that holds the PCM or the computer for the car with the 80mm turbo. And since I'm doing the exhaust all the way back out the back of the car, I'm not doing a bumper exit, then I think we have to relocate the PCM because of that. So nice little bracket On3 makes right there for that. This bad boy here. And I want to say this is is this considered the downpipe? I think it's a 4-inch exit for the exhaust, so the turbo has a lot of room to relieve all the extra gases and everything, all the pressure we need. So there's that. Next up are some I keep saying next up, don't I? Next up.
It is next up.
On to the next part, we have stuff from Boundary. They are the guys that make oil pump gears, billet oil pump gears, and this is a crank gear or crank sprocket for the Mustang. These are kind of some of the parts I'm a little nervous about. These are the ones where you got to take the timing chains off, make sure you get it back in the right way. So we have the crank sprocket there. And then here is the exciting stuff. Lifetime warranty information for Boundary. The cool part about them is they warranty everything. And then also, this is their oil pump gears, the billet oil pump gears. If you can tell, they're serialized so they match. They match from the factory when they come out of the shop. So excited to put those in. Definitely think that's going to be beneficial in providing a little extra protection. That's heavier than I thought it was. You want to hold this one? I have two, so you get to hold one and I'll hold one. These ones are really obvious. You can tell what this is. These are new fans with the 80mm kit. The factory fan will no longer work, so we've got to replace it with these guys. I haven't opened this yet, so there we go. Wow, they feel pretty heavy and pretty strong, so nice little fans. And by the way, these are 12-inch fans. Thank you. Right here. This is what we're wanting. This right here is what makes all the cool whooshy noises. This goes psh, psh. This is the blow-off valve. If you guys remember my Focus ST days, Courtney and I installed one of these on the Focus, and I'm excited to have one on the Mustang now. But On3 supplies you with their own blow-off valve, so we have that here. Good job. This right here, my friends, oh, that fell off. What was that? Hold on, baby, hold on. Oh, it's just a little nut. Okay. Oh, it's for that. Put this V-band back on.
Dad, these are little pieces that can help it piece together.
That's exactly right. Those are the extra pieces for the wastegates. But this right here is the wastegate, and for whatever reason, there's two on this kit. Didn't know that. So another one exactly the same, I believe, in here. We'll learn more about all that and how it goes on later on down the road. Boom. Boom. This one is a nice piece. This is the new overflow tank. On3 provides this because the factory one moves in the car. So we have our connections here for this piece. And then this one is super lightweight and it looks really slick. Skipped over it a little bit, but this is the new shroud for our fans. So dual electric fans going in this. Also provided with the kit from On3. Everything you guys see here, I got from On3. Some of the things were additions like the Boundary oil pump gears and the crank sprocket. And I believe there's a vacuum distribution block somewhere in here that I upgraded to also. And We'll get to the main guy in a minute, and I'll tell you the specs on that, but he's also an upgrade, so I'm excited to show you that. Boom! There we go. So this is just a bunch of exhaust pieces. Like I said earlier, I'm not doing the bumper exit. Mine's gonna exit through the back of the car, through a muffler like it normally would, or at least I think so. So this should be some of the pieces for that, some of the pieces that take it from the 4-inch and dial it back down to basically what a Y pipe or X pipe would go into right there. So we'll leave this one in the box. This one is new, aka crash bar bumper support, also intercooler support that goes on the front of the car. Also aluminum, super lightweight too, so as much weight as we're adding with the turbo kit, it'll be nice to drop some factory pounds and replace it with lighter pieces that are aftermarket. So this one, looky here, this has a lot of the miscellaneous hoses. You can hold that one? So vacuum lines and stuff like that, hose clamps, different stuff. Let's see here. That's some hardware, just a lot of hardware and little pieces. So I didn't want to take everything out of the little boxes here. Nuts, bolts, different kinds of fittings. So just everything I need. These are the little finicky pieces that you don't really want to lose. So put this stuff back in the box. We have to wait on that one. That's the big guy. That's the special surprise. So we're gonna get into this stuff over here. I'll be honest, guys. Don't know what this one's for. I know one of these is like an oil line. The braided line, I guess, I don't know. I'm not sure what the blue line's for, so we'll have to see where that goes. I don't know where that one goes. This is the AC lines. So I do have to unhook some of the AC stuff and replace some of the lines, so this is it. I've heard interesting things about that. This here is a lot of the V-bands and gaskets, or not gaskets, but the clamps that we're gonna need. So they're all packaged up in there, different sizings and stuff on that. The silicone kit for the couplers that we need throughout for the intercooler, and just different parts of the turbo kit. All right, we only have two. We only have two boxes left. This one here. This is the new intercooler. It's a 4-inch intercooler. I was gonna upgrade to the 5-inch with the power levels I'm gonna be at, and then it needed a lot of trimming for the bumper, so I didn't want to trim the bumper too much, and I think this one will fit underneath the 13 to 14 or just have minimal trimming. You ready? Mm-hmm. This is the big guy. What you've been waiting for. I went ahead and upgraded from the 76mm turbo to the 80. So I know what you guys are gonna say. Stock motor, stock trans, stock rear end. Why go for the bigger turbo? I did it for a couple of reasons. If you've watched the way I've built this car, I tried to future-proof it as best I can, get it ready for upgraded mods and stuff like that. This one, hopefully one day I build the motor, build the trans, build the rear end, and get everything ready, and we can really shove some power out of it. My long-term goal is 1,000 horsepower, and this thing will definitely help me get there. So, with everything said, here we go. There we go. So, here is the 80mm On3 billet wheel turbo. It's heavy, it's big, it's beautiful, and I can't wait to get this thing on the car. It's gonna be so exciting. With this, my goals are to do 650 horsepower is where I would like to be with this. This one's heavy, so I'm gonna get this back in the plastic and back in the box. One other thing I want to say about that turbo is it is the T6, so it's an upgrade from the T4. The base model kit comes with a 76mm T4 flange. This is the 80mm T6. Hey, thank you for helping.
Welcome.
See you later.
See you later.
Alrighty guys, as you can tell, this is everything that came in my turbo kit that we unboxed. Super excited about it. I'm probably going to say that a bunch of during this build, during this process, because it just holds true. This has been a long-term goal of mine for a very, very long time. If you guys don't know, I'm 30 years old. I got my permit when I was 15, so ever since Fast and the Furious 15 years ago or whenever it was, I have been wanting to do something like this to a car of mine, and now I'm able to do that. I'm super pumped, super excited, and as I mentioned earlier, I have more parts coming. I've got stuff coming from late model restoration, and because I'm in Texas, I get to take advantage of the free next day shipping. So I ordered some stuff today and I get it tomorrow. So that means another parts unboxing for you guys very, very soon. And then I should mention something else. We have something else exciting coming for the Mustang that is completely not turbo related at all whatsoever. And it kind of relates to the truck in a way, because the truck is getting something new that I've wanted for a very long time. And I'm excited to bring that one to you guys. That one's gonna be, man, I think you're gonna like it. I think all my truck guys are really gonna like that one, especially if you have, let's say, something with halogen lights. So there's a hint for you, more lighting stuff. But other than that, guys, I wanna thank you so much for watching. It's been Sean or Mustang 09, and we'll catch you boys back here next time. Take it easy. Peace.